Hello. Is this ad friendly, YouTube? Is this ad friendly? Is this okay? It's okay if I do this? Because all my other videos aren't okay, apparently. But this is okay, right? It better be. So recently, I made a video, after the Las Vegas massacre, discussing what the fuck we're gonna do about the killing of innocent people, because I'm sick of it, personally. That may just be my opinion, but I am sick of it. I go through every primary perspective. First, no guns, then yes guns, then guns kill people, and then guns don't kill people, people kill people. And then trying to find the root of the problem, rather than just blaming it on guns. While trying to instill a peaceful mindset, right? That's what I'm trying to do. However, it appears a lot of far-right individuals watched the first 4 minutes of the video or less while I was explaining the liberal side and assumed the video was calling for banning guns. Okay, I don't want to ban guns. I was giving the side of the arguments for people that do want to ban guns. You understand that? And then right after that, after 4 short minutes, I started to give arguments I've seen for people that don't want to ban guns, right? But I guess they couldn't stand 4 minutes of hearing and opposing arguments, so they immediately assumed the video was completely liberal and disliked it just because the first 4 minutes was me giving a liberal side. Despite the fact that I said I'm gonna go through each perspective. And we'll see what we can do from there. And despite the fact that I put quotes in the transition cards to show that these are not my stances necessarily. They are other stances, and the fact that I commented, please watch the whole video. Those were all the warnings I gave. But I guess it was my mistake for assuming human beings could listen. I will take the blame for not spoon-feeding and holding the hands of idiots that require more than a brief disclaimer. And because of that, they decided to take to disliking the video calling for peace, and writing some of the most ignorant comments I've ever seen. I'm gonna show these comments for your entertainment and for their education. Here we go!
I'm Max.
Banning guns doesn't keep out of the hands of criminals, dumbass. It's not like I said that in the video, right? And guess what? Even if our firearms were taken away, we can still be massacred by any means, even with trucks, bombs, or illegal firearms. And this guy is another YouTuber. You'd think he'd have the fucking respect and audacity and patience to actually watch your video before commenting. You'd think he'd know that. And not only does he try to call you out on something he didn't watch, he insults you for it. Dr. Comedy? More like Dr. Dumbass. Am I the only one who doesn't have a problem with murder or shootings? Is this guy serious? It's funny because you don't know shit about guns, yet you're talking about them. And I already know how great it feels to shoot a gun. I was in the US Army. I slept with an M16 mounted at M249 saw and lobbed M67 frag grenades. I know it very well. And then, of course, I gave my response here. It's funny that you say that, being I was in the United States Army using, cleaning, dismantling, and putting them back together, although if you watched the video like you're supposed to, you probably would have known that. And here we have some good people defending me. Thanks, guys. Sorry, Poop Poop, but, your claim of me not knowing anything about guns is... Millions of people die of car crashes, natural disasters, and cancer, but you say that terrorism and mass shootings are a big problem? People only act like mass shooting and terrorism are a big problem because of the news reports on it. You have more of a chance of being killed when you drive to work, not getting shot by a terrorist. You need to stop telling people lies and saying it's fact. Get your facts straight, you dumbass. So you're saying that because there are people that die more from other things, we shouldn't focus on the aspects of life that can also kill people. That's what you're saying? So okay, let's say lots of people die from cancer, but you know, it's not that many people. More people die from cardiovascular disease. Let's just say cancer isn't a problem because more people die from heart disease, right? And let's pretend none of the other problems exist, right? Okay, and you're saying that I'm telling people lies and saying it's fact. When did I ever tell a lie in that video? Would you like to point it out? Are you gonna point out the lie, or are you just gonna make claims that you can't defend? Okay, whatever mind blockses. Guns don't people guns kill. Kill people guns kill. Zinjo, you got it right on the nail. You have got it, man. Thank you. I respectfully disagree. What do you disagree with? I gave both sides. I gave not only both sides, I gave 5 different sides. Which one do you disagree with? All sides? Because those are all the sides that I could find. I mean, I'm glad you respectfully disagree, but what do you respectfully disagree with? That's what I'm wondering. I know that some people are evil, but the thing is, evil and good is needed. School shootings are bad, but they're always a reason why. You're saying school shootings are necessary? The thing is, evil and good is needed. No, evil isn't needed, dude. Evil is just a product of mistakes that society has made. We can fix mistakes. It's not... This isn't a fantasy universe, Stat Boy. There is no inherent good and evil that has to balance throughout the universe. This is the real world, dude. Why should we try to stop mass shootings? You probably haven't been to one. Maybe you should go to a mass shooting to see why we should stop it. Would that help your brain to understand why we should stop them? Boo Boo Dank. When a YouTuber who can't even handle his own emotions thinks he knows anything about how politics works. When a commenter who can't even handle their own grammar thinks they knows anything about how politics works. When a commenter who can't even handle their own profile picture thinks they knows anything about how politics works. You either hatin' or you baitin'. Clearly you don't know anything about politics, right? You see how stupid that fucking argument is? Second of all, I'm not emotionally unstable. I make videos because I am stable. I make videos because of my experiences from my past. I no longer suffer from anxiety or loneliness. Those, like, I say in the video, I've handled this. This is how you can handle it. That's like saying, a person who writes movies or books or games about serial killers is a serial killer. I'm not gonna completely shit on your intelligence just because of this comment, but this argument is borderline moronic. Not even borderline, it's clearly moronic. Just give everyone at a concert an automatic weapon to shoot the shooter to literal pieces, then everyone takes home a piece and fucks it. Hey, if every shooter thinks, well shit, I don't want to be shot and then fucked, then the world would be a better place. Are you autistic? The shooter shot himself. He wouldn't have cared either way. And they wouldn't even be able to see. No one knew where the bullets were coming from. People would be shooting each other at that point. Are you serious? Please tell me you're joking with this. Please. Fucking liberal, Jew-loving cunt. Okay, dude. I'm not a liberal, but whatever. And I don't mind Jews. But, whatever. Guns don't kill people, retard. I mean, I gave that side of the argument. Guns don't shoot themselves, but they do kill people. You're fucking... Am I the retard? Shill communist, fucking kill yourself already. These laws are my laws. You don't like my rights? Fucking leave, faggot. Everything comes down to the person. We don't need people like Stephen Paddock and people like you. So what if the problem isn't with guns, but with what causes people to want to use them? Guns are obviously not the root of the problem, and you can't get rid of a weed unless you pull out the roots. So while strict gun laws or protecting ourselves are sound arguments, they're only temporary solutions to an impregnable problem. The motive to kill is the problem. Hey Prime, I'm not trying to take away your laws. I'm trying to give the perspectives of all sides so people can try to figure out what the root of the problem is. But I can see you're not interested in being a competent human being. This video is so wrong on so much. Care to explain? Please tell me where I was wrong. Please. Please, I want to know. Are you just gonna make claims? Are you gonna defend your... If someone is willing to slaughter innocents, what makes you think they won't go the extra step to illegally acquire the means? I said this in the fucking video. There are monsters who will stop at nothing to murder men, and they will still kill if they really want to. And guess what? At that point, we won't have any way to protect ourselves. God. That's so annoying. I did say watch the whole video before you comment, but you clearly didn't. Honestly, why should I be limited if I did nothing wrong? Fuck off with this. Unsubbed. You don't want to be limited of your violence? You want to be a violent human being? You belong in a prison. I don't want to take away your guns. I want to take away criminals. You don't want to be limited with that? You don't want to limit the amount of criminals? Thank you all for watching. And for all of you that comment on my videos, make sure to watch the whole video before you leave a comment, because there's more to it than you might assume, as you can tell from these folks I just presented here. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I upload every other Saturday. Please dislike the video if you didn't like it, and please don't subscribe to me if you don't want to see more. That's it. Toodles.